Hello, you're watching Proactive. Here's a look at some of the news we've been covering in the small cap space this past week. Foresight Solar Fund saw solid second quarter numbers helped by sunny weather, sticking to dividend targets and adding 100 megawatts of battery storage in Spain.
Our share price is almost 30% higher since January. And as we continue to balance reducing the debt, returning cash to shareholders, and also reinvesting into our development stage projects, we continue to deliver on the strategy, delivering both income and growth for our shareholders.
Seeing Machines says fourth quarter royalties surged 36%. Guardian Generation 3 unit sales are also ramping up fast, with profitability now in sight.
Overarching all of that, the commitments that we've made for cash flow break-even and profitability are our sort of guiding light here. And in order to deliver that, two things need to happen. Costs managed, we've done that. Costs have been reduced by more than $1 million a month and are flowing through into our accounts. And growth.
Helix Exploration says its helium plant is ahead of schedule. New chair Keith Spickelmeyer says first production is close, and he hinted at future M&A.
We are moving forward very quickly on the construction of our plant. We'll be moving our facility to the site here in the near term, and hope to be on production in the very near term. So that's all ongoing ahead of pace.
ACG Metals plans to start trading on the OTCQX in New York. The CEO says its shares look cheap and US investors want copper exposure.
So as you can see, there is a 3 to 5 times upside in the shares for the base case of ACG, and listing over the counter in New York is an additional measure to improve liquidity to enable more investors to play in the stock.
Kodal Minerals says Mali's government is backing its lithium project. It has 42,000 tons of product ready to ship and is waiting on an export license.
Our team met again with the Minister of Mines in Bamako, and they reported back to me that the Minister of Mines had actually met with the President, discussed our situation, and came back to remark that a fast-track process was in place. So while there's never a fixed timeline, Stephen, we know we have the support from everyone involved in trying to get this complete.
SNU says it doesn't expect its Advantage Finance arm to be affected by motor finance redress. The chairman welcomed the Supreme Court's balanced decision on motor finance commissions and says business is already picking up.
And one of the things I was most pleased about was to see the FCA's reaction in terms of the redress scheme following the Supreme Court's decision, which I think will be proportionate, will be balanced, and will be manageable.
Follow us and subscribe on YouTube, our social channels, and on proactiveinvestors.co.uk.